Test, 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 test. Wah, wah. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So last month I made a video talking about how much student loan debt I have from occupational therapy school, which is about $50,000. So this month I thought I would give you an update video talking about how much I've been able to pay back. I also wanted to talk a little bit about changes in my money habits and different ways that I'm starting to think about money that are helping me pay back my student loans. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the importance of money, which obviously everyone needs money to survive and live in a modern society. We're not bartering and trading anymore, although some people still do that. But it's kind of this theory and way of thinking about money that I feel like wealthy people really understand. It's actually something that my dad pointed out to me after he watched my student loan video, and then he called me and we were kind of talking about it, and he pointed out to me that I had made this example of $100 versus $100,000, and that, you know, I kind of made it seem like the $100 really wasn't that much money, $60 versus $60,000. And in the grand scheme of things, $100 out of $100,000 really doesn't seem like that much, but it's that exact type of mindset that kind of helps keep us in debt and also makes it really easy to spend money. So I think many people, myself included, have this mindset of, oh, I'm gonna go get a coffee, it's only $2, or, you know, we went to dinner, but it was only $25, not that much. But over time, that can add up to so much. And I know this is probably not a new concept to many of you, or maybe it is. Maybe you've really never thought about those little purchases that add up over time. But to me, thinking about those little costs has what's made a difference the past month, and how I've kind of shifted my budget and been able to pay more towards my student loans. And honestly, this is a concept that I've known about for a while. You know, obviously little purchases and little spending habits like buying Starbucks every single day are gonna add up over time. But again, sometimes you just need your eyes opened, and I actually stumbled upon these videos by Glamour. I don't know how I stumbled upon them, they just came up in my YouTube feed. But it's a series where they have women who make different amounts of money, so they have different salaries. They have them go through, and it's anonymous too, they don't show their face, but they have them go through line by line their credit card and bank statements, and they show you everything that they have spent in the past month. And it just shows you kind of the difference between spending habits of someone that earns $30,000 versus $100,000. But one thing that I noticed, no matter how much money the women made, was they all wasted their money. They were all wasting it. It was just so eye-opening, because I do the exact same thing. They were all wasting their money on Starbucks and going out to eat and buying stuff that they didn't need. And, you know, obviously I'm not judging them. I'm judging myself, because I saw myself reflected in them making these poor money choices. There was a woman that only made $30,000, and she lived with her parents, and she had these student loans, and she was only paying $100 a month. But then, like, where was the rest of her $30,000 going? And I just, like, again, I'm not judging her decisions, but seeing that opened my eyes to see that I'm doing the exact same thing, and that I'm not happy with how I'm spending my money. And I think the woman in the video kind of actually came to that realization too after she went through her statement line by line. She's like, oh yeah, I am kind of spending a lot of money on this. And, you know, but some people never do that. Some people never go and look through their bank statements, and they just might not have that realization of where their money is going. But with all that said, that's all kind of happened within the last couple months, and since I made my last student loan video. So that's kind of where my mindset has been since about Christmas time, and since I uploaded that video. And because of that, I was able to make significant changes, and because the holidays were over, but I was able to make some big changes, and I cut my budget in half, and I was able to put an extra $1,000 towards my student loan this month. So to be specific, I think I had talked about one loan in particular that was my smallest loan. It was for about $6,000. So I put the extra $1,000 specifically towards that, and now it is down to, I believe, like $4,999, so about $5,000. As I'm making this video, the payment is like still processing, so I haven't seen the actual amount go down yet, but hopefully I will have a clip for you to show you that it has gone down. And I just can't tell you how happy it made me to put that extra money towards the student loan, and to tell you that every fiber in my being, is that a saying? That all of my mental capacity right now is wanting to focus on paying this down, because it will just make my life better and my husband's life, and it'll just free up so much extra cash that we can put towards things that we actually care about. So I really do want to kind of stay hyper focused on this goal for the next, unfortunately, probably 2 or 3 years, and I really want to continue to make extra payments every month, even if it's only $50, even if it's only $100. You know, like I said before, every single dollar counts. So if for some reason something happens and I can't put the extra 1,000, I'm gonna put whatever I can, and hopefully maybe y'all could start doing the same with whatever budget needs that you have. If you want me to go more into detail about my budget or make more student loan videos, let me know in the comment section. I do plan on giving y'all monthly updates, only because I think it will help keep me on track, and I think it's just fun to go on this together and pay it down. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you again for watching. I will see y'all next month in the March student loan update video. I'll probably see you before then, because you know, I like to post as frequently as I can. But I will see you when I see you. Bye.